Hello humans, and welcome back to the Tao Way. I'm Antonio, and today I'm going to show you a progression towards the one arm chin up called the Archer Chinup. Come on. Now, if this exercise is done correctly, it can be a great addition to learning how to do the one arm chin up. If done incorrectly, it can be a great addition to injuring your shoulder. So today I'm going to teach you how to do it correctly and also how to know if you're ready to do it. So first, let's go over the prerequisites for this exercise. I would want you to have 5 reps for 5 sets of a rope-assisted one-arm chin-up or rope-assisted chin-up. Now, the reason I want this is it shows me, 1, you not only have the strength for the movement, but 2, you understand how to actually pull the one-arm chin-up. Now, you may need some extra exercises in between this exercise and the Archer chin-up, but this is the lowest that I will take. 5 reps of 5 sets with each arm in the rope-assisted chin-up. How to perform the Archer chin-up. Let's get into the technique. So you're going to start in a passive hang, go to an active hang, archer hang, and then pull with the elbow. If you are unfamiliar with these terms, you are probably not ready for this exercise. Go search these terms. You want to be pulling directly over the working arm. Now, this is a common mistake that I see. Some people pull to the middle. This would be incorrect. You want to pull directly over that working arm's ring. And you want to be using the straight arm at most 5 to 10%. We do not want to be pulling down with the straight arm. It is just there for minimal assistance. Now, you want to allow the hips to pike as you pull up. Some people think you need to keep a straight body. This would be incorrect. In the one-arm chin-up, it is advantageous for the hips to pike up. Now, as you lower, you want to stay over that ring as well. Just as we go up, we want to stay over the ring. So you can see me lowering over that same ring as long as I can. And you want to supinate the arm as quickly as possible and keep that supination for as long as you can. Now, the tempo here should be 3-0-x-1. So a 3-second eccentric, 0-second pause at the bottom, explode up, and a 1-second pause at the top. If you cannot do these for 2 reps on each arm for sets, then this exercise is too difficult for you. I would not want you to run 1 rep max this. So how to work this? I would work 2 to 5 reps for 5 to 7 sets, resting 120 to 180 seconds. That's 2 to 3 minutes, and I would do this 2 to 3 times per week. 2 is probably all that you need. Once you build up to 5 reps and 5 sets with 120 seconds of rest, you are on a very good path towards the one-arm chin-up, and we can go into some advanced progressions towards the one-arm chin-up. Now, at the beginning of this video, I said it's a very good progression towards the one-arm chin-up if it's being done correctly. Let's go over doing it incorrectly and how to fix those mistakes, because if you do it incorrectly, not only can you get injured, but you're probably wasting your time on the one-arm chin-up, because the one-arm chin-up is very technical. So we should be practicing that pull with the Archer chin-up. If we are moving around in a way that we wouldn't actually pull a one-arm chin-up, we are kind of wasting our time with this exercise if we want to progress. I'm going to go over 3 of the most common mistakes I see when people pull the Archer chin-up. So the first common mistake is they don't center themselves over the pulling ring. They center themselves in the middle. The second mistake is using too much of that straight assisting arm. This is where that shoulder pain will come in, when you're actually using a lat pull down to pull yourself up, when you should be primarily pulling with the bent arm and using that straight arm just for a little bit of assistance, maybe 5 to 10%. The last common mistake is protracting at the top, so pushing that shoulder forward to get that extra range. We want to keep the scapula depressed and retracted during the entire motion, so sometimes when I come up to the very top, to get that extra range of motion, I will protract forward to touch. I want to avoid that. That is very bad, both for our one-arm chin-up and for our shoulder itself in that position. So if we find ourselves protracting, retract the press and pull up there. Now, these mistakes aren't the only mistakes that I see. but they are the big three that I see. So do your best to avoid these mistakes. If you find that you cannot correct these mistakes, this exercise might be too hard for you at this time. So go back a regression, then after 6 to 8 weeks on that regression, come back here, see if those mistakes are still there or not. Thank you guys for watching. That was how to perform an archer chin-up correctly and exercise to work towards the one-arm chin-up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. As always, like, share, and subscribe, and that's the session.
You forgot something in this bag. Do you know what this equipment is?
No.
Poop detector. Here comes the first poop.
Ew.
Here comes the second. Oh damn it. Third. Ow. Diarrhea.